My fellow Americans, my name is Jeremy Hill. I want to run for President of the United States of America to bring change to our country that we so desperately need. Let me ask you these three questions. What's the worst thing in this country right now? Is it inflation? Is it the border crisis? Or is it North Korea, China, and Russia threatening to attack us? Are you happy with the way the country is going? Are you happy that you can't afford gas or food to take care of your family? Are you happy that utilities are skyrocketing, rent's going up, and you that work cannot even afford rent, food, or gas these days, or supply your family with the needs to carry on? Are you happy with the way the Democrats have run the country? Are you happy with the way the Republicans have run the country? Yes, both parties have both done good and bad for our country. Why is it that we let the Democrats and the Republicans divide our nation? You know, they both hate each other. They both blame each other for the failure of the United States of America. But not one of those parties have your best interest in mind. Did we ask our brothers and our sisters when we fought in the wars if they were Republicans or Democrats or independents? No, we did not. We fought side by side for by them, stood up, united, stronger than ever. We didn't care if you were a Republican or Democrats or an independent. We didn't hate you or bash you or call you names or blame you for our failures. Now, did we? No, we did not. So why do we let the Democrats and the Republicans divide us now? Everybody says that they want to unite us, but nobody has. Democrats and the Republicans have not united us. They keep pushing us further and further apart. They have us hitting each other, committing crimes against each other, shooting each other if you're a Republican or a Democrat. They bash you. Why can't we all just get along and stand up and unite and take back our country? Until we take back our country and we say enough is enough, nothing in this country is ever going to change except bashing each other and blaming each other and hating one another. We need to unite and stop being diversified by each political party affiliation there is. If you want change in America and you want to make our country strong again, then please sign my petition, donate, and let's get me on the ballot to run for President of the United States of America. I promise I will bring change, that I will be your voice, and that I will listen to you, unlike the Democrats and the Republicans. I will not divide us any more than what we are. I will try to unite us. We all breathe the same air. We all bleed the same color, regardless of our skin color or party affiliation. So why can't we all get along? Why can't we all just stand up and bring change to our country? We all fight with each other instead of standing up and uniting. We let the Republicans and the Democrats destroy us with their lies. We let them control us. We let them take away our freedom and our rights. Yes, the Democrats and the Republicans both had good things for us. But you know what? Until we stand up and we unite and we say enough is enough, it's never ever going to change. You know, I want to run and I want to bring change to our country. I want to make our country great again. I want to make it so we all can afford gas again. We can all go to the grocery store and spend $200 again and have a month's worth of supply of food. I want to put caps on the utility company instead of them price gouging and taking every single dollar that we work for. I want to make less taxes for the American working folks and charge and raise taxes on higher corporations and outside countries that want to bring their goods to the United States of America. I want to protect our borders. Instead of having open borders, I want to make it more controlled. We need to maintain the borders instead of letting everybody here right now because we can't even take care of our own American citizens, for crying out loud. Why is our society so backwards to where we can't take care of American citizens first before we help others from other countries? We're supposed to be the land of the free, and we're all supposed to live the American dream, but yet we can't because we pay too much in taxes and we struggle to put food on our tables. Yes, I can know what you're thinking right now watching this video and everything, that I'm a liar and that I'm no good, that I'm a really Republican or Democrat. No, I'm neither a Republican or Democrat. I see what goes on in this world, how they hate and they divide us. But yet, We need somebody to stand up and unite us and bring us together for once. I don't want each party to bash each other or blame each other anymore. I want everybody to stand up, link arms, and be united. We need to stand tall and firm like we did with our brothers and our sisters who fought and died for our country. We didn't care if they were Republicans or Democrats or independents that fought side by us now, did we? No, we did not. Do you go to work and not work there because they're Republicans or Democrats there? No, you do not. Do you push your family members away because they're Republican or Democrat? No, you do not. You still love and support them. So why can't we do that now? Why can't we stop fighting and destroying our country more and more? We need to be energy efficient in our country. We need to open up the pipeline back up and put thousands of people back to work. Biden shut it down, and he forced thousands out of jobs. He forced thousands out of jobs when he forced vaccine mandates on companies. Now we don't even have the vaccine mandates, but did he tell those companies to rehire all those people that were forced out of jobs? No, he did not. Why didn't he do that? If you love Biden, why did he force thousands of people out of jobs and not give one of those people a job? Why did he force vaccine mandates, but he doesn't force the vaccine mandates now? Why didn't he not have those jobs, rehire those people back? Yes, Biden and Trump both did good things, and they both did horrible things for our country. But enough is enough. We need to stop blaming other parties. We need to stop being Republicans and Democrats. We need to stand up, unite, and take back America. So, please sign my petition. Get these videos going around the globe. We need 10,000 signatures, and we need donations of at least $5,000 to get on the New York State ballot. So, but if you want to help campaign for me or be a part of the treasury or committee or anything else, please email me at jtcross2007@gmail.com. We need to stand up and unite, guys. You know, I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. We need to stop fighting with one another and stop blaming the Republicans and the Democrats for our failures in this country. We all voted for it, whether we all voted for Republicans or Democrats. It's time for a change. It's time to show America and wake up and say enough is enough and elect somebody that has a heart and a desire to lead us out of this dark ages and bring us back to the light. Bring us back, make it great again, so we can all live the American dream again, to where we don't have to struggle and worry about if we're going to be homeless or not, about wondering if we're going to be able to pay our next bill. You know, it's time to stand up, guys. But until we unite and we stop fighting with one another, it's never ever going to change. You know, I mean, this country used to be great in the 80s and the 90s. Now it's just terrible. You know, we need to stop destroying one another, guys. We need to make our schools and our jobs safer for all Americans. That way we don't have to worry about our kids if they're going to have a school shooting or not. We need to protect our borders. We need to have more people there and, you know, make it more safer and protected. You know, we need to show North Korea and Russia and China that we will not back down from the fight and that you will not threaten us anymore. We don't do anything about it. We let them get away with it, guys. We all need to stand up for once and fight, guys. We need to make America great again. And until we stand up and we unite and we take back America, it will never be great again. If I get elected and I get to run for office of the United States of America, I already have a vice presidential candidate in mind. And the one person that I would like, he's a senator, I'd like to offer Angelo Santa Barbara. You know, because Angelo Santa Barbara has done a lot of great things for this country. He has done a lot for Amsterdam, New York, and our capital region up here in upstate New York. You know, he fights for us. He's a former military vet, too. He has a son that has autism that he helps and he raises. And that he loves. He loves our country. He loves everybody. He tries to do good things for us. And yet, you know, I think he would be a great candidate as a vice presidential pick. So, but, men, women, and children out there, we need to stand up. We need to unite. We need to stop letting Republicans and Democrats destroy us and have them hate each other and have us fight with each other. You know, our country wasn't made on fighting with one another. You know, our country wasn't made on Republicans or Democrats. You know, we stood side by soldiers and slaves and fought and cried and shed tears and blood together, regardless whether you were Republicans or Democrats. We stood united and tall and defended our country. So why can't we do that now? Why can't we say enough is enough with the Democrats and Republicans trying to destroy and divide us more? We need to unite and stand tall and proud. We need to make our country great again. We need to make it so every single American man, woman, or child that works can have the American dream, to where we don't have to worry about struggling for money anymore or paying higher taxes where we never see it back at the end of the year, where our taxes never go to improve your cities or states that you live in. We need to make it so every single American can have health care. We need to take care of our homeless vets and our senior citizens instead of taking care of outsiders. If you want to be in our country, you have to go through the process. We'll open our doors gladly to the women out there and the children so you can have a better life. We need to make it more diversified in our country, to where if you're an American citizen who works and you lose your job or go on unemployment or whatever, or go out at work because you have to take care of a sick family member, you can have the support that you need to live, where you don't have to worry about being homeless or letting bills go by. We need to support one another, and we need to be stronger than ever. We need to tax all these corporations out there and outside goods from China and other countries. We need to let everybody know out there that if you mess with us, we will mess with you back, that we will not back down from a fight. We need to build up our military so we have new technology, and any person that wants to serve in the United States of America can serve in our military, regardless of your age, race, religion, or sexual orientation. You should be allowed to serve for our country and fight for us. If you do, as a military veteran, you will be taken care of for life, as long as you're honorable discharge, and we will take care of your family members too, like we should have all along. You know, we don't take care of our Vietnam not vets at all. You know, my grandfather fought in World War II for our country. He was pulled out of high school to go fight for our country. He lost a lot of good friends while he fought in World War II. My father and my stepmother, Jen, they both fought for our country in the Iraqi war and Afghanistan war. My stepmom did 2 tours overseas, and she came back with PTSD. But you know what? We need to take care of them more than ever. But we don't. You know, they get worse care. But not only that, our prisoners get better care than our veterans do and our senior citizens do. Why is that? Why should our prisoners get better care than our vets who put their lives on the line? It's not fair and it's not right. That needs to change. The whole justice system needs to change. That if you commit a crime, it's an eye for an eye. If you're convicted of capital murder, and there is no doubt that you convicted that murder, you don't get to live life in prison at all. You don't get better care, better health care treatment than our senior citizens or our veterans do. You will automatically get the death penalty. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, everything needs to change in this country. Whether you're a politician or whatever, you need to be upheld to the highest standard of law as a normal human being citizen does. If you're a police officer and you abuse your power and everything, you'll be held to the same law. You know, so, but if you got any questions, you want political questions answered, email me, put campaign 2024 or whatever in the subject line so I don't delete it. If you want your name dropped or your state dropped, I will drop your name and your state in the next video. But please, I ask you, I beg you out there, American citizens, if you love our country like I so do, and you're tired of seeing us get lied to by all these politicians out there that only care about themselves and not you, because look how many promises were made by both Democrats and Republicans, but nothing ever happened. You know, I will admit that gas was cheaper under Trump. It's terrible now underneath Biden. Inflation is terrible underneath Biden. But that's just the way it goes. Everybody voted for it. You know, whether you voted for Biden or Trump or whatever. The election wasn't rigged. Get over it. But I don't condone violence on hating each other. I don't like the bashing of each other, regardless whether you're Republican, Democrat, Republican. We're all Americans. We all want the same thing in America, right? We all want to live comfortable. We don't want to suffer. We want free health care. We want to take care of our veterans. We're sick of inflation. We're sick of high gas prices. We're sick of food prices. We're sick of letting all these illegal immigrants come here, aren't we? Can't we all agree on that, or no? But, you know, whether you want to be a Trump lover, a Biden lover, it don't matter to me. You know, you like what you like, you know, but I see both parties, and both parties have lied, and both parties have did away with good things and had bad things for our country, guys. So why can't we just elect somebody for once that's not a Republican, not a Democrat, that has America in you in their best interest, like myself? You know, I grew up poor in this country, you know, and I still struggle every single day. You know, I'm behind on utility bills and everything else because I can't make ends meet on my wage. You know, been at my company 10 years. You know, but you know, guys, we need to stand up, and you know, we need to stop fighting with one another and stop destroying one another. And we need to stand up, unite, and take back America. You know, until we stand up and we get along with each other, this country is never going to change and go in our favor. So, but you know, if you love our country, you want to live better and everything, and you want to be taken care of, and you want our vets to be taken care of, and you want our military to be strong again, or our dollar to mean something again, and to you to be able to have the American dream again, can help support me, drum up signatures on our petition, donate to our GoFundMe so we can get the presidential campaign going. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. If you want to be part of my campaign, email me. Tell me what state you're from and everything. Contact information, and we will work together. You know, I'm tired of this country being so divided and diversified and everybody hating one another and Republicans competing with Democrats, killing each other, blaming each other for the failures of our country. You know, until we stand up and we unite and we link arms, it's never ever going to change. You're going to have hate from each party no matter where you go, no matter who you vote for in this country. You know? So how about we stop supporting Republicans and Democrats that just want to lie and hurt us more and destroy our country and divide us more, and we stand up and we say enough is enough. Let's vote for somebody that has the heart, the desire, and the love for our country that's going to stand up for us and help us and make our lives better. Let's protect the country. Let's take care of our own American citizens for once that work in our country. Every single person in this country should have free universal health care like Canada does. If Canada can do it, why can't we when we're supposed to be the strongest, biggest nation in the world? But yet we can't take care of our own people? That ain't right and that ain't fair. You know, it ain't fair to you out there that work 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week, working 2-3 jobs just to try to make ends meet. You should never have to do that. These big-time corporations need to pay more in taxes. We need to open up more oil fields in our country so our gas prices come down. We need to cap our utilities company from taking more money from us and increasing all the time just so that they can get richer while you have to pay more. For what? Just for your delivery charge to be more than what you use a month in utilities? It's disgusting. You know, we need to take care of our veterans. We need to stop all this hate in the schools and all these school shootings and stop forcing schools to teach, you know, that you can be whatever you want to be. You know, you can be whatever you want to be. You know, that's not an issue, but we don't need to push those issues at school, okay? All we need to teach in schools and everything, how to love one another and how to stop bullying each other. You know, how to let everybody that's out there that was bullied know that there's other people out there that's been bullied through school, like myself, you know, depression, everything. After being bullied, I dropped out of school because of it. You know, suicide, everything I attempted because of it. I didn't know where to go, who to turn to, whatnot. But we need to let our kids know that there's support systems out there if you're bullied. You know, we need a strong leader to stand up for us, like myself. And I will. I will not be converted or brainwashed by any of these Republicans or Democrats that want to try to bribe me or anything. I will never, ever turn my back on you out there. I will never turn my back on the American citizen out there. I will help you. I will answer all your questions. And I promise that I will try to get bills passed that will favor us more. Like if you work 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week, whatever, you get every single dime that you work for. That you will not be raped on taxes no more. That you will just pay one flat fee. But whatever you pay into, you will get every single penny back when you file your income taxes. Our states get so much money from taxes, from gas taxes, food taxes, and everything else out there and everything. They're already got billions of dollars out there, but they don't give you nothing back that worked for it. It's time to stand up. It's time to unite, and it's time to take back America. You know, and I promise I will fight to my last breath to make America better for each and every single one of us. The women out there will have their rights back. Nobody will ever tell you what you can and cannot do to your body. The government should never ever control a human being out there at all and tell you you can or cannot do this, or that you have to have a vaccine or not have a vaccine at all. You know, it's disgusting how we let government control us and run us. We need to take back our country. We need to let everybody know that we're going to bear arms. And if somebody comes onto our property or touches our kid or our family member or threatens to harm us, that we will fight back. That we will go to the ends of the earth to make sure our family members and our kids are safe. We will let you know that you will not take our guns away. That we will stand up and fight for what we believe in. Every single American will have the right in their free speech back. We will not be censored no more by anybody. Not by the news medias, not by social media, not by nobody. You will have the free speech and freedom again to say what you were supposed to say, like you were supposed to. The only thing we will not tolerate is threat or harm against another human being. You know, it's time to stand up and fight back and take back our country. If you believe in me and you believe in our country, pass the petition around, pass the video around. Let's get it go viral. I love America, and I hope you so do too. And I hope you see the problems going around with this country by both Democrats and Republicans, and that we need to change. We need to take back our country and make it the way it was supposed to be for each and every single one of us. If you own a house or property, you will never ever have to pay government taxes on it every year. That will go away. I promise you that. It's supposed to be the land of the free, so we're supposed to own our property that we own. We're supposed to be able to support one another, love one another, and help one another. So let's make it great again. Let's take back America. My name is Jeremy Hilliker, and I hope I have your support, and I hope that what I say, what I preach, it comes from my heart. I'm sick of the way our country is being destroyed and divided by both Republicans and Democrats, blaming, making hate against one another, condoning violences against each other and everything. We need to stop. We need to stop hitting each other. We need to stop blaming each other for our failures, for our country. We need to stand up, and we need a strong leader that loves our country, that wants what's best for you and me. And we need this country to be strong again. We need to let all these other nations and countries out there know that if you want to threaten us, we will fight back and we will bite back. You know, we won't let your threats be empty anymore. We will not just say sanctions, sanctions, sanctions anymore. We need to build up our military. We need new technology. We need it open so anybody that wants to serve this great country can serve, regardless of your race, religion, sexual orientation. If you want to serve, you should be allowed to serve. You know? So, let's take back America, guys. Are you with me? Pass this video around. Sign the petition that's in the description. Check out the other videos. And let's make our country great again. Let's take it back, guys. Let's take our country back and make it the way it was intended to be. Strong, our dollar to mean something, for you to live the American dream out there instead of struggling each and every single day, wondering if you're going to be able to eat the next day, wondering if you're going to have a roof over your head, wondering how you're going to take care of a sick family member. You know, everybody needs to have the same rights right down the middle, regardless of your age, sexual orientation, or race. You know, women should be in control of their bodies. There should be no government control over you whatsoever. Not on vaccines. Not on telling you that you can and cannot have an abortion. You know, I'm pro-life. You know, I believe that, you know, if you don't want a baby, you know, you use contraception, condoms, birth control. But, you know, I understand things happen with incest and rape and stuff like that. And if stuff like that does arise and happen, you know, I wouldn't want you to be forced to raise that child. You know, I mean, if that baby is going to live a terrible, disabled life, I don't believe that baby should live either, you know, but, so, you know, it's your body, your choice out there, you know, I mean, Everybody needs to be equal across the board. We need to stop this wage gap difference. You know, when inflation goes up, your pay should automatically go up to offset that bounce. You know, we will make this country so much better for us, healthcare wise, wage wise. You know, we will make our country safer. We will make sure that our kids can go to school safe and sound, where we don't have to worry about them being shot. You know, we will implement rules and regulations across the nation and across each and every single government. That instead of us being so diversified, we will be more united than ever before. We will try to make it equal for women and men to be on the same playing field at workplaces. We will try to make it so we can support our kids and let our kids go through college on our tax dollars that the governments get and that they have so much millions and billions of dollars. That if you want to go to college, you can go to college. If you qualify, we'll make it so income gap wise, you know, if you make less than a certain amount of money, your kids automatically get to go to college for free, and they will be supported off the government taxes. You know, we will make it better. But if you want to help, support, please sign the petition. Please pass it around. Please pass the GoFundMe around. Help fund it. We need 10,000 signatures, and we need to raise at least $5,000 minimum just to get on the New York State ballot. But if you want to help campaign with anything, if you want questions answered, please email me. I will answer honestly. I will give it to you straight up, whether you like it or not. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. But we need to stop fighting with one another and stop fighting Democrats and Republicans and bashing, condoning violence. We need to stand up and unite. Just think of all our veterans out there that fought side by side and shed blood and tears for our country. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, side by side. You know, Christians, atheists, everything else, side by side. You know, we fought and they died for our country. So why can't we stand up and unite and stop being so divided right now by Republicans and Democrats? You know, why can't we stop the hate? You know, why can't we all just love one another and support one another and just fight for what we believe in? We all want this country to be great again. We're all tired of being kicked and held down. You know, I mean, Republicans and Democrats, all politicians lie. They lie through their teeth just to make their pockets fatter while we suffer. We pay more in taxes all the time. You know? But when has it ever benefited you, the working American man or woman? It has never ever benefited us. Our voices are never ever heard in the Republican, the Senate, the House, whatever. You start all these petitions, but they're never heard. You never get anywhere with anything. So how about for once, now, if you love our country, and you want our country to be great again, and you want something that's going to be done for you, then please, I beg you, as an American that's tired of seeing our country tumble and stumble and fail right now, with the inflation, our border crisis, getting threatened by North Korea, Russia, and China and everything, but nothing's ever being done. You know, it's all empty talks, but nothing's ever in play. We can make our country great again. We can help support one another. We can make it so much better for every single body here, for cheaper gas prices, cheaper food prices. If we open up drilling in our country, we have the largest oil in our country. There's so many wells we can drill. We need to do that. You know, we need to do that. You know, these electric cars is no good for us because our national grid plant can't handle that anyways. Why do you want to pay more in electric bills for trying to charge your electric car? Come on, man. It's ridiculous. You know? But we need to stand up. We need to be stronger and support each other more than ever. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. We need your help. I need your support. Let's make it happen. Let's get me on the ballot. Come on, guys. Let's make America great back again. Let's take America back. God bless, guys. And I hope that this video can make the news or go viral. This fun.